I was all set to be a journalist like my father. And I went and visited a cousin in Milwaukee, and she'd volunteered at the speech clinic for the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee. And there was a little kid there. They said, he doesn't talk at all. Then I got this little boy to talk. I don't know how, but that was enough to get out of journalism. I'm Jean Silbar, and I am the founder and former executive director of Comprehensive Therapy Center. The Comprehensive Therapy Center helps individuals with disabilities walk, talk, learn, and play so they can read and write. We start with the child or the individual where they're at and get them so that they can be as functioning in society as possible. The difficulty that parents have when something happens or their child is in need of therapy, there's so many entry points that nobody knows, the parents don't know, their friends don't know where to go. So for 40 years, Comprehensive Therapy Center has been there as a stopgap, as a saving grace, as someplace the parents can turn. You need one of the therapies. You need speech and language, sensory, or motor therapy. And this way, the agency is able to meet the unique individual needs of the families and the children. But the other children, and I use the term loosely, are the volunteers. They are the heart and the soul and why we're able to make so much progress with the little ones. It's very difficult if you have any sort of developmental disability or a challenge to make friends at school. You walk in to the summer clinic and there are instant friends. If they're supposed to be reading a book and it's their turn to say, fill in the last word on the sentence, those volunteers are going to be sitting there reading the book, and the little kids get to finish the sentence, and they all get very excited. One of the first little Munchkins we had came through with a lot of sensory issues. He couldn't process his environment, and our occupational therapist worked with him intensely, so much so that we eventually graduated him from the summer program. And I spoke with his mother a couple of years ago. He has a PhD in classical studies. So it's possible to do enough work from the therapy end to help the children process their environment and be successful. Our donors have been most generous with their contributions, and I only hope that we can spread the word more. Many of our families and our children are at risk, so we have troubles funding them for therapies, and having the ability to say, of course, please come for therapy. It's a wonderful experience. Comprehensive Therapy Center is about families, it's about passion, and it's about experiences. And when we combine the passion that the families and the therapists have to provide the experiences that allow individuals to grow, we should be able to see a continued positive outlook and experience for the communities. I think that my staff should continue to have fun, to enjoy life, and to celebrate the victories that the children and their families have.